from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Moments for any football fan, a new season is officially underway. Taylor to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First down, at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Wilson now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
On the quick hitter. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They give inside to Chubb. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger.
Herbert from the gun. Completed over the middle. It's a New York touchdown! The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is McManus to kick this away. Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. It's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Herbert to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's to Reed again. And they hit him shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it on 3rd and 9. They run it from the gun with Chubb. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Herbert on 1st down. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Chubb running out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Gain 15 there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Taylor to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete out to the right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings... A 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Shut up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. Actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Walker again. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's go.
Wilson now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll easy third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Third and long.
Here we go, sack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On fourth down, Wilson. And it's incomplete. They tie up with their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Wally makes the play. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
First down.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Tag. Creflo leading. Creflo leading. Back with the ball.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. It's inside the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's just not the guy. Defensively, if you ever want the open field, frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen out for Walker. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get their first points of this game just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't back long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's second down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Looking to throw. Lays out. What a catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Patriots watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin,
and the Patriots get there and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out at halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 6, 18 card, 18 card,
They give up the gut to Walker. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
First down throw from Wilson. Running left side by Jefferson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Complete out to the right. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Wilson now. Into traffic. Complete. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. We put a receiver in motion left. 3rd and goal, Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Chubb. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 6.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. He puts a man under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 10.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Taylor to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted.
He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league,